on family TV.
Our first guest is a king of comedy and now a relationship expert. His new book, Straight Talk, No Chaser, is out now. Please welcome back an original king of comedy, Mr. Steve Harvey. Man, you are about to tell a story that has never been told about me, and it is my most embarrassing story in my life. So if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
But if not, we can go straight to the book.
No, let's do the story. Okay, here's the deal. Last time I was with Lope, we were at a Lakers game. I was doing radio in L.A. Lope was on a competitive station. He had got the big gig to do a halftime show and do the funniest joke at this halftime Lakers show. Well, Lopez walks out. Everybody knows nobody cares about nothing at halftime except the Laker girls and if they got that gorilla that dunks the basketball. Other than that, they don't really give a damn about you. And Lopez came out there, and I love the guy, and I was pulling for him because he's a stand-up, right? And I'm looking at him, and he had to do this joke, and nobody was listening. And it was ugly. It was painfully ugly. And my man, and you walk off up the center aisle back into the dark, and I was on the baseline looking at you going, man, God, I'm so grateful that I'm not him right now. This is so good. Thank you, Lord, that my last name is Harvey right now. And then after that, this dude right here turned out one of the hottest sitcoms in the game, and now he got the hottest late night show on the game. I love that. Thank you. That's the game, man.
All right.
I didn't want to do that to you, but I've been waiting a lot of years to tell you that.
I used to listen to you. I used to listen to you after I got off the radio, and you would talk. One time you were talking about the LAPD and the tactics that they use, like strongholding and what they were trying to do. You talked for 25 minutes about different variations of it, and I thought, I don't belong in radio because Steve Harvey can talk 25 minutes about a new procedure the police have about subduing suspects, and I thought, I'm out. Yeah. I couldn't wait to get fired after that.
Yeah, you did.
So can you yes, I did.
You did, yeah, you did it,
So the last time we were together like that, I had a radio show and you had hair.
That's not that damn funny.
That's damn funny.
Really, y'all just laughing like,
Yeah, but it was a big deal. It was a big deal. Your hair not only was meticulous, it was part of you. I mean, it was.
I had a razor lining, man, that was just like you had to hold steel. You had to do like that to get it cut. But you know what happened, man? I was 49 years old. It was Christmas Eve. I was going to turn 50 on January 17th. And I said, man, when I turn 50, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to have a different look. I had a new wife. You know, she was hot. And, you know, she had told me that there were some things that she wanted to do with my head if it didn't have hair on it. So I shaved it. And I don't really care how y'all feel about it. Because when she doing that thing with my head, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous, man.
So I know you guys, when you traveled, you carried a barber with you. Now, how did you decide who was the person that was going to shave your head?
Well, I did it. This is what happened, man. It was Christmas Eve, and my wife and all the kids had gone shopping. And so I was debating about doing it. I said the best way to do it is just do it. So I went to Sally's Beauty Supply, and I bought these clippers called wall balding clippers. And they were gone shopping. It was Christmas Eve. It was about 5:30, and I plugged them in, and I was sitting there looking at it, and I said, well, let me try a little bit but how do you cut off a little of all your hair? So I just took and I just did like that, and I just ran a line in it. I looked in there and I went, oh my God. So I can't just leave this line in my head, because it ain't even centered or nothing. I just look like a damn fool. So I cut it all off, and then I looked in the mirror, and I said, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I didn't even know if my head was shaped right for the... I was just hoping it got too late now. You know, I'm not really handsome, so I don't give a... I'm funny. I got jokes, so I don't...
I think you're handsome and fun. I think it looks good on you, man. It looks good. It looks good. Hey, also, the Family Feud had suffered a bit of a decline until you became host. Now it's up 40%. So congratulations on viewership of Family Feud. It's iconic. That show with the right host, you see that even though it's been around, people still love it. It's an institution in America.
Yeah, it's a little different now.
It is. How did you make it different, Steve?
Well,
you told them.
I'm not going to sit here and let a guy give an answer that's completely stupid and then not say nothing about it, you know. Yeah. And they give answers on the show because they're under a lot of pressure. You know, they're nice, everyday people, but they're playing for $20,000.
Yeah. That's
a lot of cash and a brand new car.
Right.
So when they say something that's not right, I have to say something. and I said, I'm not going to sit here and just repeat this stupid stuff like it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And so,
or like you never heard it.
Yeah, like, you know, you're shooting for 20 grand. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
You know.
Let's take a clip, look at a clip of the show, Family Feud, with Steve.
Name something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh? I don't want to see that either.
We'll be back with the king, more Steve Harvey. With comedian author Steve Harvey. How did all this come about, Steve, your book? And congratulations, the first one, New York Times bestseller list. This one's doing very well as well.
Yeah, it just came out Tuesday. Really, man, I wrote it for my daughters. You know, they're at the dating age, and, you know, there are all these little boys coming over to the house, you know, trying to move in on my little daughters. And I'm sitting in here, and I'm just going, that's not happening here, you know. Because, first of all, I know what your little punk ass is up to, so don't mess around. I'll kill you. I will kill you about my daughters, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And my sons, that's okay. My daughters, I'll kill you about my daughters. I really will. So I was really writing a book to help them out, and then I got a lot of women that write my radio show. And so I just decided to tell women the truth, you know, and it's not blasting men. It's just really helping women understand their power as women and how to get what you want from a man. That's all you really want, you know.
Preach. How come not a book for men?
I mean, look, man, I'm a man. Men don't really read books. I don't know when the last time your man done took a book home and ran a bubble bath and lit some candles and got a glass of wine and was soaking in the tub reading a book. And if he does, I got news for you. That ain't your man.
All right, we got some questions for the audience. Sandra Palacios has a question. How can I interact with my boyfriend's family when there's a cultural barrier? I'm Hispanic and he is Asian.
Oh, okay. Probably the best thing for you to do is, hell, put the egg roll in the burrito. I don't know what to tell you. I'm black. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to piss nobody off. I wasn't ready for that one.
Well said. this is a great one. Right up. Maria, her question is, what do you do when your husband gets a vasectomy without your consent?
I don't know what you ought to do, but you better not show up pregnant.
I'm sorry. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. All right. I love that so much. Angel Fausto. Where's Angel Fausto? There he is right there. What is your question, Angel?
I've been married for 7 years, and my wife loves to clean and do stuff on Holy Sunday, Raider Day. What can I do? Holy Sunday, Raider Day.
Holy Sunday is Raider Day? Well, first of all, you're going to hell.
Fuck, you going to fucking hell.
Clear that up, right?
You going to fucking hell.
Dude, well said.
And second.
Hey, you want to be left alone? Keep wearing that shirt. Go out and see Steve Harvey and Kirk Franklin, their comedy gospel tour starting this spring. Also, get the book, Straight Talk, No Chaser.
Yeah.
He's a king for a reason.
Love you, boy.